Good evening, everyone. This is Robert, RJL 518, welcoming you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. Tonight, we continue the 1985 World Series. This is Game 3. The New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. We are at the Astrodome. The series is tied 1-1. A huge game here at the Dome. Fans here at the Astrodome are still filing in. It is a gigantic matchup. The Astros got a huge win over the Yankees last night to tie this series up. Tonight, Game 3, who will take the lead now in this series? This should be exciting. The number 3 starters for each team will pitch tonight, and I can't wait to see how this will unfold. With the Astros winning the game last night 11-3, and then Game 1, the Yankees shutting out the Astros 4-0. Who knows what can happen tonight when two pitchers that were on the Astros now face each other here in the World Series. Let's take a look. Starting pitcher for the Houston Astros will be Nolan Ryan. He has 2 wins and no losses for the postseason. He gets the call tonight. As we're all set and ready for this gigantic Game 3. What will happen tonight? How will the dice roll? We will soon find out. Let's get back going to the 85 World Series. Top of the first, leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Ricky Henderson. Henderson batting .372 for the postseason. He is having an excellent playoff so far. Ryan settles in. Fans here at the Astrodome. The dome foam is flowing. They are all set and ready for a huge game. Let's go. Top of the first, Game 3 of this 1985 World Series is underway. And it will start with a 3-2 and a range play at the park. Astrodome says 1-1, and that's just going to be a ground out to third. One man down, and that will bring up the left fielder, Ken Griffey. Griffey batting .272 for the postseason. He got off to a slow start. He's now hitting a little better. Pitch from Ryan. 2-3. That's a strikeout. The 2 got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for the Ryan Express. Nolan Ryan had 209 strikeouts in 85. The Astrodome only subtracts 1 from walks. And that is all it will do. Not easy to hit a home run in this place. Although, if you'll check a game between the Astros and the Pirates in the later part of my 85 replay, you might think I was lying to you. Next batter, first baseman Don Mattingly. Mattingly batting .349 for the postseason. He's doing well. He's batting his average. 2 outs, Ryan will pitch. And that's a 6-1 against the lefty. It's a blank. Mattingly takes a swing, 3-3, and he flies out to left. And a 1-2-3 inning for Nolan Ryan. So nothing for the Yankees in the top of the first. And we go to the bottom of the first inning, and the starting pitcher for the New York Yankees is Joe Niekro. And yes, you're not seeing double. Niekro was a late trade from the Astros in 85. That's why he's wearing an Astros uniform, but that doesn't really bother me. So just want to go ahead and let you know what happened there. Tribe Fan 879 joins us here at the Astrodome. Joe Niekro is 1-1 for the postseason for the Yankees. Leading off for the Astros, second baseman Bill Doran. Doran got off to a very slow start in the postseason. He's now batting .296. He's been hitting very, very well. We go to the bottom of the first, Niekro with the pitch. And that's a 1-2. Hit by pitch. That one, yep, he plunks Doran. Doran gets hit by the pitch. Ouch. He has a 0, but +3 from Niekro. And the first thing he does is hit a batter. And I know Niekro didn't want to do that. So runner on first for the Astros. Here's the shortstop, Craig Reynolds. Reynolds batting 277 for the Stros. The infield goes halfway. We'll check to see if a steal or anything is on. And the answer is no. And Reynolds, that was a 17. I don't think nope, nothing going on here. So Niekro will pitch. Niekro, 6-1. That's a walk, and that 4 is going to be too high. Reynolds is a 4, but -1 is a 3, so Reynolds does not walk. He does get to swing, though. 2-1, and it's going to be a base hit past second for a single for Reynolds. Doran's base running rating is a 4. He will make third. So a hit batter and now a single by Craig Reynolds puts the Astros early up, going on something here in the bottom of the first. Runners at the corners and nobody out. Next batter, first baseman Denny Walling. Walling batting 354 for the Astros, doing very well. The infield is going to stay halfway. The Yankees will give up a run in order to get 2 outs. It's only the bottom of the first. We will check to see if anything going on, and that is a 17. The answer is no. Niekro will pitch. 6-6 against the lefty. It's a blank. Walling will swing. 3-1 against a righty. That's a double into center field for Denny Walling. Doran comes in to score. Well, let's score Reynolds. Reynolds' base running rating is a 4. A double to center field, you add 1 to get home, so it's a +1. It's a 5. Henderson's arm is a +1. It's a 6. Reynolds will score automatically. There will be no throw. Walling holds at second. And just like that, the Astros jump out to a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Stadium cheers. Yay! Denny Walling, an RBI double, puts the Astros ahead 2-0 here in the first inning, and still nobody out. That'll bring up center fielder Jose Cruz. Cruz batting 200 for the Astros. He has the lowest average in the starting lineup. The infield is normal. We'll check to see if there's a strat. Nothing happening there. Niekro will pitch. 2-1, and that's a range play. Cruz will swing. 2-2. That's a star 2. It's a ground ball to second base. It's a range play. The play is gone, and the ball is hit to Randolph. His range is a 2. He won't get it. That's going to be a base hit for Jose Cruz. He gets a single. It's a single set past second. Base running rating is a 3. That will score Walling. And an RBI single for Cruz. 3-0 Astros. The Astros are picking up where they left off last night. Jose Cruz gets an RBI single. And now the batter is right fielder Jerry Mumphrey. He's batting 308 for the postseason. Infield now halfway. Niekro getting off to a tough start. Baseball Demos joins us here at the Astrodome. You vote on the selection video there, Baseball Dave. Just put it in the comments, and when I see it, I'll go ahead and heart it, which means I've accepted the vote. There are a couple of votes in there, maybe 1 or 2 from me. Some people, one guy voted for a season from the Inside Pitch forums. I accepted his vote, I put it in, and I hearted it. So anyone wants to vote anything from there, I'll add it in myself so I make sure it gets counted. Cruz on it first. Let's see if there's anything on a strat. Nothing there. Niekro will pitch. That's a 5-2 against a lefty switch. That's a blank. Mumphrey gets to swing 3-4, and he grounds it to third. Do they turn the double play? 2-0-3. Second base is Randolph. +1 is a 4. A 1-4, they'll turn it, and they do. Double play, 2 outs. Around the horn as Mumphrey grounds out into the 5-4-3. Clears the bases. That next batter will be Kevin Bass. He is in left field. He's batting .381 for the postseason. He is the Astros' leading hitter for the playoffs. Niekro will pitch. 3-2. Walk plus. That 16 is going to be too high. Bass has a 6. Plus 10 is 16, but minus 1 is 15. That 16 is too high. Bass will swing. 1-4, and he flies out to left, and that will end the inning. Astros put 3 runs on 3 hits on the board and a hit batter. After 1, Astros already leading 3-0 on the Yankees. Top of the second coming up. Leading off for the Yanks will be Dave Winfield in right field. He's batting .136. He is the Yankees' lowest hitter in the starting lineup for the postseason. Ryan will pitch. 4-6. That's a range play. Winfield will swing. 5-1. That's a ground ball to first. The ball is hit to Walling. His range is a 4. No, he won't get it. Is it a single or a double? It's a base hit. Winfield will hold it first. Winfield hits a second past Walling, just out of his reach. And now the batter, third baseman Andre Robertson, playing for the injured Mike Pagliarulo, who is out for the year. Infield is halfway. Winfield on it first. I'll check the strat. 11, nothing happening there. Ryan will pitch. The Ryan Express, 2-6, strikeout, 18 high. Robertson swings, 3-4. That's a star 4. It's a ground ball to first. Do they turn the double play? 2-0-3. Shortstop is Reynolds, no adjustment. A 1-3, they'll turn it. Yes, they do. First base to shortstop, tag second, back to first, double play, 2 outs. The very common 3-6-3 double play. Two men out there. That brings up the catcher, Ron Hassey. Hassey batting .406 for the Yankees in the postseason, but he is not the leading hitter. 2 outs. Ryan will pitch. 6-5. That's a walk. The 17, that's too high. Hassel will swing. 2-3, and he flies out to center, and the inning is over. Ryan does face the minimum amount of batters, even though he gave up 1 hit. We go to the bottom of the second. So Niekro off to a tough start here. We'll see if he has a better inning now. Here's the catcher, Mark Bailey. Bailey batting .294 for the postseason in the Astros. Niekro will pitch. 5-1. Strikeout 2. Got him. First strikeout for Niekro. He had 121 of them in 85. Next up, the third baseman, Phil Garner. Garner batting .368 for the postseason. He's having a very good postseason. 100 points over his main average. 2 outs. Niekro will do the honors. 2-6 against the righty. Strikeout. The 11 is high. Garner will swing. 4-6, and he grounds it to third. 2 away. And, of course, we're at the National League ballpark now, so the pitchers do bat. Here's Nolan Ryan. Ryan batted .111 as a hitter in 85. Niekro will pitch. That's a 4-3, a wild pitch, ball 1. Niekro again, 1-6. That's at the park. Ryan gets the swing off the Astrodome, 1-2, but that's going to be a star 5 and a lazy fly ball to left. A 1-2-3 inning for Niekro, and he needed that after a tough first. After 2, 3-0 Astros. Top of the third inning coming up. Willie Randolph leads off for the Yankees, second baseman. He's batting .205, not having a good postseason at this moment. He's about 70 points below his average. Ryan will pitch to Randolph, and that's a 1-3. A home run question mark. Randolph is a right-hander. A 1-16 passes. The 5 is good. Against a righty, Randolph has a 3. A 1-3, Randolph hits a home run. No, he just missed it. Missed it by 2. It's a 5. But Randolph does get to swing. And that is a 6-2, and it's just going to be a star 4, and he grounds it to first. So he gets a fat pitch, but Randolph gets over it. Out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Bobby Meacham. He is the leading hitter on the Yankees in this postseason. He's batting .433. I really can't believe the postseason Meacham is having. For a batter that did .218 that year, he's MVP if the Yankees probably win this World Series. Ryan will pitch. That's a 3-4, and that's a wild pitch. Do it again. 4-3 this time. Strikeout 19. That's high. Meacham will get to swing, and that's a 1-1, but this time he flies out to center. That is out number 2. And now the pitcher for the Yankees, Joe Niekro. And yes, he does have his own pitcher card because he was in the National League most of the year before being traded to the Yankees. Ryan will pitch. And that's a 2-3. Strikeout, that 19. Wow, he didn't strike him out. That's too high. Niekro gets the swing, and he batted .250 as a hitter. 3-2, but he's going to ground 1 to third on that one, and the throw goes to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Ryan. Bottom of the third inning coming up. Leading off for the Astros is Doran. Doran was hit by the pitch, first time up. 3-0 Astros. Niekro will pitch, and that's a 6-6 against a lefty switch. That's a blank. Doran will swing, 1-2, and it's a base hit past third. Doran gets on base for the second time. He has really come from behind. At one point during the playoffs, Bill Doran was only batting around 6 for 20, was like .230. Doran is now batting over 300 after that hit. So he's really come from the dead. Here's Reynolds. Reynolds is 1 for 1. Singled his last time up. The infield is halfway. We'll see if Doran does anything. And that is a 5. Yeah, he's got a chance here, and I think they're going to do it. 4 plus 1 is a 5. That is a 5. Let's see. 12 plus 2 is 14. Hassey has a +1 arm at 15. They're going to send Doran to second on a steal. A 1-15, Doran is safe. And he's safe without a problem. With a 4, he makes it easily. Doran with a stolen base. And puts a run in scoring position. And also takes away the double play. Now Doran on at second. In order for him to do anything, he needs a 2 or lower. And not this time. Niekro will pitch. That's a 4-5. Strikeout, 17 is high. Reynolds will swing, 5-4. Star 1, it's a fly ball to center field. That's out number 1. Doran's base running rating's a 4. In order to get to third, he needs a 1. A 6-6, he's out. Oh, it's a 6-4. He decided to go, then he dives back for second base and gets back there. So he decides to stay. So he'll hold at second with 1 out now. And here's Denny Walling. Walling 1 for 1. He doubled his last time up and brought in 2 RBIs. Check the strat, see if Doran gets anything. Not this time. The 5 is too high. Niekro will pitch. And 4-5, that's a strikeout. The one got him, struck him out. That is strikeout number 2 for Niekro. And now 2 outs. And here's Jose Cruz. Cruz is 1 for 1. He singled his first time up. Check to see if anything on the strat. Not this time. Niekro will pitch to Cruz. And that's a 3-6. Wild pitch. That 14, that is a wild pitch. And Doran's going to go to third. A wild pitch on Phil Niekro sends Doran to third base. That's what happens when you got that knuckler. And now another wild pitch could bring Doran in. I will still roll the strat, see if anything happening. No. Doran on at third. Now a base hit will easily score Doran. 2 outs. Niekro. That's a 1-3. Error on a grounder. Cruz will swing. 6-4. That's a ground ball back to Niekro. His error rating is a 4. That's a 17. He's got it. He'll throw to first. Side retired. No runs. 1 hit, a stolen base, and a wild pitch. After 3, Astros leading 3-0. Ricky Henderson will lead off for the Yankees in the top of the 4th. Henderson is 0 for 1. Ryan off to a good start. Here's the pitch. 3-3. That's a blank. Henderson will swing. 1-4. Star 5. He grounds it to second base. Out number 1. And that will bring up Griffey. Griffey 0 for 1. Ryan with the pitch. That's a 2-6. Strikeout 3. Got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Nolan Ryan. And Griffey has struck out twice today. 2 men down. Here's Donnie Baseball. Mattingly is 0 for 1. Ryan with the pitch. 1-4. Strikeout. 17 is high. Mattingly will take a swing. 1-1. And he chops it to short. Throw goes to first. Side retired. Nolan Ryan doing a gem early. Again, 3 up and 3 down. Go the Bronx Bombers. Bottom of the 4th, there's Jerry Mumphrey. Mumphrey is 0 for 1, grounded out into a double play last time up. Niekro looking in, and here is the pitch. That's a 6-1. That's a walk. That 7 is too high. Mumphrey will swing. 4-2. He pops out to first. So it looks like Niekro has settled down a little bit. But so far, the Yankees have not been able to find their hitting since the early part, since game 1. Here's Kevin Bass. Bass is 0 for 1. Niekro will pitch. 1-6. That's at the park. Astrodome says 6-2, and that's a ground out to short. 2 away there. And now here's Mark Bailey. Bailey is 0 for 1. Niekro looking in. Let's see what he does. 6-4. And that's a home run question mark. Bailey is hitting from the left side. A 1-10. The 11 is too high. But Niekro throws a bad pitch. Let's see what Bailey can do with it. That's a 2-4. And he just grounds it to second. And the side is retired. A 1-2-3 inning for Joe Niekro. So since the first inning, he has definitely settled down. But the Yankees are having problems getting the bat on the ball. After 4, 3-0 Astros. Rapidly moving game so far. Top of the fifth already. And here's Winfield. Winfield singled his last time up. He's 1 for 1. Ryan looking in. Now he will deal. And that's a 4-4. And that is a strikeout. One got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 3 for the Ryan Express. Down he goes. And now here's Andre Robertson. Robertson is 0 for 1. I got 7 people watching, but only 2, but nobody chatting. Talk to me, people. Come on. Ryan will pitch. 2-4. Strikeout 2. Got him again. Strikeout number 4 for Ryan. Looks like when it comes to the World Series or the playoffs, he does the job. And now Ron Hassey. Hassey is 0 for 1. Ryan will pitch. And that's a 4-2. That's a range play. Hassey will swing. 6-1. Ground ball to short. The ball is at the Reynolds. His range is a 4. And he will make a great stop. Picks it up, throws to first, side retired. Another 1-2-3 inning for Nolan Ryan. Halfway through the game, 3-0 Astros. Maybe you guys forgot about the time change. I hope you guys moved your clocks forward. Here's Phil Garner. Garner leading off. He is 0 for 1 for the Stros. Fans here at the Astrodome enjoying the 3-0 lead. Niekro with the pitch. 3-5. And against the righty, it's a blank. Garner will swing 1-4. Base hit to right field. That is a single. Garner will find his way on base. And the batter will be Nolan Ryan. And I made a kind of a rule. If the pitcher's up, I can call an automatic bunt. I don't care what the strat roll says in this case. Too many pitchers have been batting when they really should be bunting. Although Nolan Ryan had an average of 111, I'll still roll the strat anyway, see if anything happening on base. No, Nolan Ryan's going to bunt. The infield is good. The corners will be in for this. So let's see what we get for a bunt. So here comes the bunt, the pitch from Niekro, 5-5. That's a range play, and that does mean something on a bunt. It is a 5. The ball is hit to the third baseman, and that is Robertson. His range is a 4. His range is a 4 on the bunt, and I got to see if he makes the play. No, he doesn't. That's going to be an automatic base hit. That's a single. Nolan Ryan bunts it beautifully to Robertson, and it just a little bit out of his range. He couldn't make the play. Everybody is safe. Holy cow. And that's an infield single. Nolan Ryan does a bunt and gets it on a range play, and Robertson couldn't get there in time, even with the corners in. And that will bring up Bill Doran. Astrodome gives Ryan a great cheer here. As for getting a bunt and driving, that's fine there, baseball demo. Of course, if you're driving, don't do anything. Now the infield goes halfway with nobody out and runners at first and second. A beautiful laid bunt by Ryan, and Robertson couldn't make the play. Niekro will pitch. We'll check to see if anything on the strat first. That's an 8. No. Niekro, 4-2. That against the lefty, that's a blank or a left switch. Doran will swing 2-4, and it's a line out to shortstop. Is there a double play? A 1, 2, or 3? There is. No double play. The runners get back. So that's a line out to short, but Garner and Ryan stay right where they're at, and that's the first out. And now here's Craig Reynolds. Jack Dawson joins us here at the Astrodome. Reynolds is 1 for 2. Runners at first and second for the Astros. Infield is halfway. We'll check the strat. 9, nothing happening. Niekro will pitch. 4-2. Against the lefty, it's a blank. Reynolds will swing. 6-3. That's a ball hit to center field. That is a 4 against the righty. That's going to be a single for Greg Reynolds. Well, it's score Garner. Garner's base running rating is a 4. Single to center, +2 is a 6. Henderson's arm, +1 is a 7. Garner comes in to score. Ryan's base running rating is a 1. Single to center, -1 to get to third is a 0. Henderson +1 arm is a 1. Because it's a 1, Ryan actually can try for third. A 1, Ryan makes third. 2 to 5, he holds. 6, someone's out. And that is a 6, and the one that's out is Ryan. Ryan is gunned down going to third. Craig Reynolds' base running rating is a 4, though. The white die is a 4 that allows Reynolds to take second on the throw. Ryan is out trying to make it to third base, so there are 2 outs, but the run does score 4-0 Astros, with Reynolds taking second base on the throw. So Ryan thought that maybe he had the speed to get there, but nope. So there are 2 outs with a runner on second, and here's Denny Walling. Reynolds on its second. Walling now at the plate. Walling is 1 for 2. A run in for the Astros. Check to see if anything on the strat. That is a 1. I don't think Reynolds does get the jump to go to third, but he's gonna stay at second and let Walling hit. Niekro's pitch. 3-3. Range play at the park. Astrodome says 6-1, and that is a base hit to right field, a single, possible double. But first, it's a range play. We got to see if he makes it. The right fielder is Winfield. His range is a 5, and he's got to make this catch. Yes, he does. He leaps for it and makes the catch on a 5. He takes a base hit away from Walling, and that will end the inning. If he doesn't make that, Reynolds automatically scores. So a fly ball to right field, and Dave Winfield, the Yankees, makes a great play. 1 run, though, on 3 hits for the Astros after 5, 4-0 Houston. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Willie Randolph leads off for the Yankees. Astros in command of game number 3 here in the Astrodome, 4-0. Ryan's only given up 1 hit so far. He will pitch to Randolph. 1-5, that's a strikeout. The 16 is high. Randolph will swing 2-2, and it's a fly out to left. And that is out number 1. And now here's Bobby Meacham. Meacham 0 for 1. Ryan looking in, and here is the pitch. 4-3, strikeout, 8, got him, struck him out. Meacham goes down, strikeout number 5 for the Ryan Express. And the next batter is Joe Niekro for the Yankees. Let me check to see. He's got 28 batters. He's got 6 more batters left. If there was anybody else on base, I would probably pinch hit if there was anybody on base. but there's not. I really don't think I want to waste a pinch hitter here, but Niekro, do I switch him out right now? I just don't know if I do yet. It's only the sixth inning. Yankees, of course, are not used to National League rules. But I'm going to let Niekro hit. He does hit 250, so maybe he can get a hit. Nolan Ryan will pitch. 3-6, strikeout 7, got him, struck him out. Strikeout number 6 for Ryan. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Express. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Here's Jose Cruz leading off for the Astros. 4-0. Series tied at 1. Niekro will pitch. And that's a 1-6. That's at the park. Astrodome says 2-4. That's a star 4. It's going to be a ground out to short. Cruz hits a routine ground ball to shortstop. And now the batter is Mumphrey. Mumphrey 0 for 2. Niekro 3-1. Strikeout. 15 is high. Mumphrey will swing 1-4. It's a ball hit to left field. That is a 2. Against a righty, that's a single. Mumphrey gets a base hit. He will hold at first. And now here's Kevin Bass. Bass is 0 for 2. Infield halfway. Yankees playing for 2. Mumphrey on at first. Niekro ready. We'll see. Am I rolling the strat? Yes, I am. Strat says a 4. Nothing happening. And I'm not going to do a hit and run here. Mumphrey actually could maybe do it, but I don't think you're up by 4 runs. I think you play a little normal baseball. Niekro will pitch. 4-2. Against the lefty, that's a blank. Bass switch hitter from the left side. 6-6 for Bass. Fly out to center. Out number 2. Now the infield goes back to normal. And here's Mark Bailey. Checking on the strat. Nothing there. Niekro, 4-4. That's a possible error. The Yankees had 3 of them last night. Bailey will swing 6-1. That's a ground ball to third. That's not where you want to hit it if you're the Yankees. That's Robertson. His error rating is a 20. That's an automatic error. Robertson, that's a ground ball to third. That's a 1-base error. And everybody's safe. An E5 and another error on Andre Robertson. First error on the Yankees in this game. Although Robertson hits better than Pags, but Robertson at third base is deadly to the Yankees when an error check comes up. Regular error, runners at first and second. And a free out for the Astros. Can Phil Garner take advantage of it? Garner is 1 for 2. Niekro can't believe it. Said, come on, Andre, that was routine. Runners now at first and second. Let's see if we got anything on the strat. A 20. Niekro throws to first to get a pickoff. No. Bailey gets back. Niekro will now pitch to Garner. And that is a 6-3. Against a righty, strikeout. The 20 is way out of the park. Garner will swing 1-5. It's a star 6 and a fly out to right. And the error will not hurt the Yankees in this inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error. After 6, still 4-0 Astros. We go to the top of the 7th. Ricky Henderson, the batter. Henderson is 0 for 2. Ryan is pitching a gem tonight. He's only given up 1 hit. And he is still very strong. Fans here at the Astrodome enjoying a 4-0 lead. Ryan will pitch. 4-5. Strikeout 2. Got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 7 for Ryan. He's throwing hard tonight. And now Ken Griffey. Griffey is 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. Ryan will deal. 1-5. Strikeout again. And that 9 got him. Struck him out. Ken Griffey has the hat trick. That is a 9 against righties, and he got him. Strikeout number 8 for Nolan Ryan. Griffey has the hat trick. And now here's Donnie Baseball. Mattingly 0 for 2. Ryan doing the job tonight. The only World Series championship Ryan got in his career was with the 69 Mets. Never won a World Series after that. Although he tried. Ryan 4-6. Range play. Mattingly will swing. 4-3. That's a ground ball to first. The ball is hit to Denny Walling. His range is a 4. And he won't get that. Single or double. It's going to be a double for Donnie Mattingly. Donnie Baseball gets the second hit of the game for the Yankees. A nice 2-out double. And now the batter will be Dave Winfield. Yankees know they got to get a run in. Winfield 1 for 2. And there is no strat. Ryan and the Yankees are in runner safe mode. Ryan will pitch on balls hit to the outfield. 6-6. Error on a throw. Winfield will swing. 3-3. That's a ground ball to third. The ball is hit to Garner. His error rating is a 13. That's a 9, and he's going to throw it wide. He throws it wide to first. Walling's range is a 4. Does he prevent the ball from getting past him? Yes, he does, and that saves a run. But it is an error on Phil Garner. That's an E5. But Denny Walling makes a great play. The throw was wide of the bag. But Walling makes the play on the range on the error on a throw. And he makes it, and that saves a run. Mattingly probably would have scored, maybe. He would have had to roll for it, but he would have seen if he came in there. 2 outs, now runners at the corners. And now the Yankees are hoping Andre Robertson can make up for the error. Big error on Garner. First error on the Astros. And now Ryan in a bit of a jam here. His first time really in this game. Mattingly on at third. Winfield on at first. 2 outs. There is no strat roll. Ryan will pitch to Robertson. Robertson is 0 for 2. Pitch from Ryan. 4-4. Strikeout 19 is high. Robertson will swing the bat. 1-4. Base hit to right field. That's a single for Robertson. Mattingly will come in to score. Winfield's base running rating is a 4. Single to right. Single to right plus 2 is a 6. The right fielder is Mumphrey for the Astros, and he has a +1 arm. That's a 7. They are in runner safe mode, but that will be an automatic, though. Winfield goes to third. Robertson first. Yankees are on the board 4-1. And the error brings in a run. And now the tying run coming into the plate in Ron Hassey. Oh, the error allows a run to score. They get a runner on. Now it's 4-1. They're going to go talk to Ryan, see what he wants to do here. Ryan is due to bat first in the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs. Hassey hits righties a lot better than lefties. They're going to keep Ryan in there, and they're going to let him pitch. Hassey is 0 for 2. He's now the tying run. 4-1, 2 outs. Now I'm back to rolling a strat. And that is a 13, nothing happening. Ryan ready to pitch. Big chance here for the Yankees. Ryan, 1-4, strikeout, 11 is high. Hassie gets the swing, 5-4, and he grounds it to second base. Picked up by Doran, throws to first, inning over. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error. But the Yankees are on the board. We are at the 7th inning stretch. 4-1 Astros. Senior, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. We go back to the bottom of the 7th inning. Astros leading the Yankees 4-1. Tomorrow will be game 4 of this series between the Yankees and the Astros. Ed Whitson will be pitching for the Yankees and Jeff Heathcock for the Astros in game number 4. So Whitson versus Heathcock, 2 pitchers. They're the number 4 starters, and both of them have pitched pretty well. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night in game 4 of this World Series. So don't miss that, starting around the same time here. Bottom of the 7th, Astros leading 4-1. Joe Niekro is due to bat third in the 8th. Nolan Ryan is the leadoff batter, and they're going to take Ryan out. The Astros are going to go to the bullpen as he will be tired pretty soon. So they're going to not let Ryan bat, and we'll see a pinch hitter as the Astros will go to the bullpen. Or I should say they'll go to the bullpen and the bench. Coming on to bat will be Glenn Davis for the Astros. He will pinch hit for Ryan. Davis bats .271, and they're going to. He actually hits righties. I think they're going to have Niekro stay in there. So Niekro's going to pitch to Davis at least. Bottom of the 7th, 4-1 Astros. Niekro with the pitch. 3-2. Walk plus. That 14 will walk him. Davis goes to first base on a walk. Niekro walks the pinch hitter, and now the batter is Bill Doran. And now they're getting the bullpen getting ready to go. Probably see some lefties coming up. Niekro will pitch to Doran, though. Doran hits a little worse against right-handers. Infield is halfway. I am rolling a strat. And that is a 5, nothing happening. Niekro, ready to pitch. And that's a 5-3. Strikeout 4, got him. Niekro strikes out Doran. And that is strikeout number 3 for Niekro. 1 down. Next batter is Craig Reynolds. Niekro is now tired, but the Yankees will take him out. So that is it for Joe Niekro. Yankees will bring on a new pitcher. Think they'll go with a right-hander against Reynolds. And they're going to bring out Mike Armstrong. Mike Armstrong will pitch to Craig Reynolds here. 1 out, bottom of the 7th, a runner on first. Infield still halfway, rolling strat. That's a 9, nothing happening. Armstrong ready to deal. That's a 3-4, and that's an automatic out. It's a star. It's an automatic out. And that's going to be a 6 and a fly out to center. And that's out number 2. Armstrong has special Ks. It only works, of course, off the batting card and the ballpark card. 2 outs. And next up is Denny Walling. They'll have Armstrong pitch to Walling. Walling does a little worse against righties. 2 outs. Davis on at first. Strat coming on. That's a 3, nothing there. Armstrong will deal. And that's a 1-1. Home run strat. Home run check. Walling against a righty is a 13. That's a 4. And that one is kaboom. That ball is high. That ball is deep to center field. The Astrodome is going crazy. That's a 2-run homer for Denny Walling. Denny Walling smacks a 2-run jack, and that brings in Davis. And the Astros now lead it 6-1. Denny Walling smacks a big one out of the Astrodome. Supposed to be very difficult to hit a home run there, but that one he got a hold of good. Bad pitch by Armstrong. And now the batter is Jose Cruz. 2 outs. Armstrong will continue to pitch to Cruz. Here's the pitch. And that's a 3-2. Hit by pitch. That 14 is way high. Cruz will swing. 5-5. That's a star 6. He flies out to center. And the inning will end there. 2 runs on 1 hit. A walk and a 2-run jack by Denny Walling. After 7, Astros in control, 6-1. We go to the top of the 8th. Willie Randolph leading off for the Yankees. Astros will go to the bullpen. And it is right switch, and then a pinch hitter coming in for Armstrong. I think they'll go with a right-hander, and they'll bring out Julio Solano. Julio Solano will pitch to Willie Randolph, top of the 8th inning, 6-1 Astros. Solano with the pitch. 4-6, and against a righty, that's a home run chance. Randolph against a righty needs a 3 or lower. The 10 is too high. But Randolph does get to swing. 3-3, and against a righty, he grounds it to short, and the throw goes to first for out number 1. And now here's Bobby Meacham. Meacham is 0 for 2. Solano will pitch. 2-5. Switch hitter left. That's a blank. Meacham will swing. 4-6 against the righty. He chops it right back to Solano on a comebacker. He underhands it to first for out number 2. And we'll see a pinch hitter for Mike Armstrong. And the Yankees will bring out Don Baylor. He's their DH usually, and he is the first batter to do it. Don Baylor coming out to bat. And Baylor for the postseason actually not doing too bad. He's 12 for 43. So Solano will pitch to Baylor. 2 outs here, top of the 8th. Solano 5-3. That's a blank. Baylor will swing 6-5, and he grounds it right back to Solano. He's got it, throws to first, side retired. 1-2-3. Go the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the 8th as Solano gets the job done. Jerry Mumphrey leading off for Houston. Yankees are going to bring in, I think they want to bring in a lefty to deal with Mumphrey. Down 5 runs, the Yankees are going to go ahead and bring in Rod Scurry. He had a little tough outing last night. We'll see if he can do a little better here. You're down by 5 runs. You'd rather do pitchers that you usually don't see much of. So Rod Scurry, a late trade from the Pirates in 85. So he'll pitch to Jerry Mumphrey here starting the bottom of the 8th. Scurry will pitch, and that is Suadice. I'll re-roll. Scurry, 1-1, hit by pitch. That 4 is too high. Mumphrey will swing, 3-3. He flies out to right. That is out number 1. And now here's Kevin Bass. Bass is 0 for 3. Scurry looking in. Pitch on the way. 3-4. Wild pitch. Ball 1. Do it again. 5-1 against the righty. That's a blank. Bass switch hitter from the right side. Bass will swing. 6-5. Base hit to left. Bass gets a single, and he will go to first. Nice single for Bass. And now the batter is Mark Bailey. Bailey hits lefties a little better. The infield is halfway. There is no strat. Scurry's going to come. The Yankees are going to take Scurry out, and they're going to bring in a right-hander. And they're going to go with Rich Bordy. Bordy coming out to pitch now. Yankees got to keep this a 6-1 game. They don't want any more runs for the Astros before going to the top of the 9th. Infield halfway, there is no strat. Bordy will pitch. 5-6. Range play. Bailey will swing. 6-2. It's a ground ball to second. The ball is hit to Doran. Second. The ball is hit to Randolph. His range is a 2, but the infield is halfway, so it's a 1. No, he won't get it. It's going to be a base hit, a single past second. Bass's base running rating is a 4. He will make third. Bailey holds it first, and now runners at the corners with 1 out. The Astros are hitting. And now a big chance for insurance. Here's Phil Garner. So Bordy comes in, tries to get an out, can't do it. Now runners the corners, infield halfway. Garner does hit into some double plays, and they're going to try to get the double play. The Yankees are not going to call the infield in. They're going to try to play for 2. Garner's a 3 with Bordy a 0. Infield halfway, and both Randolph and Meacham have +1s. So the only way a double play wouldn't work is on a 6. So let's see what happens. Bordy will pitch to Garner. There is no strat. Bordy, 3-3. That's a double question mark. Garner a righty. A 1-4 is an automatic out. The 18 is high. Garner will swing. 5-1, and Garner lifts one all the way deep to center field. It's going to split the gap. It's going to bounce off the wall and roll away from everyone. Phil Garner just got himself a bases-clearing triple. A triple to center field for Garner on a 5-1. Bass comes in to score. Bailey comes in to score. Garner holds at third, and the Astros are putting on a hitting clinic and now lead 8-1. Garner smacks a triple into straightaway center. No way but it bounced off the wall and rolled away from everyone. And Garner holds at third. And that's supposed to bring up the pitcher, Julio Solano. The Astros will go to the bench. And we'll see a pinch hitter for the Astros. Stadium cheers. Yay! Yankee lovers groan. Ugh. Garner on at third. They'll see a pinch hitter, and that will be Dickie Thon. He'll come in and pinch hit for the Astros. Rich Bordy gives up a triple, and that's going to be it for him, as the Yankees are going to yank him out of there. Still one out. The infield is now going to play in with Garner on at third. But now with a 7-run deficit, Yankees are just going to try to play for outs, and they're going to bring in Neil Allen to pitch. Neil Allen, a late trade from the Cardinals, and he will go ahead and pitch for the Yankees. He's the 5th Yankee pitcher in this game. Garner on at third, Thon at the plate, infield in, 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. No strat. Allen, 5-2. Double question mark. Thon a righty. A 1-7's a straight base hit up the middle. The 13 is high. Thon will swing. 1-6, and he grounds it to third. Garner's base running rating is a 4, and he's going to come to the plate. The throw from third is going to come home. Garner's base running rating is a 2 with the infield in. A 1-2, Garner is safe. He's safe. He slides in under the tag. He is safe. Thon makes it to first. Garner slides in, 9-1 Astros. The Astros decide to go ahead and send the runner. It works. Thon goes to first, 9-1 Houston. And everything is going wrong for the Yankees in these last 2 games. Here's Bill Doran. Infield now goes to halfway. And maybe Neil Allen might just have to take one for the team the rest of the way here. 3 runs in here in the bottom of the 8th. Thon on at first. There's no strat. Allen will pitch. 6-3. Strikeout 5. Got him. Struck out Doran. Doran is out on strikes. 2 away, and now the batter is Craig Reynolds. Infield now goes back to normal. Reynolds is 2 for 4 tonight, 2 singles. Thon on at first. Allen looking in to deal to Reynolds. Here's the pitch. That's a 3-3. That's at the park. Astrodome says 6-4, and that is a blank. We got a rare play, and it's going to come off the season ticket baseball rare playbook. We got runners on first. Runners on first with 2 outs. So we got to roll off we'll use a different set of dice for that. So let's find out and see what the rare play is going to be. Rare play is 5-5-1. Let's see what it says here on the scoreboard. 5-5-1. As above, but single to right field. Let's see here. 5-5-1. Single to right field. If the left fielder fails a defense check, the batter advances to second base on a fielding error. But in this case, 5-5-1. 5-5-1, I'm sorry, it's the center field. So singles hit the center field on this one. 5-5-1. So it's a single to center field. But if the center fielder fails a defense check, the batter advances to second on an error. So it's calling for an error, which means it's an error rating on Henderson. Henderson's error rating is an 8. So does Henderson make an error? No, he does not. No, he does not. So we then do it as a regular runner advancement in that case. Dickie Thon's base running rating is a 4. Single to center to get to third, -1 is a 3. And Henderson +1 is a 4. Now we roll for runner advancement. And with 2 outs, it's a 5. A 1 to 5, Thon makes third. A 6, someone's out. And it's a 1. He will make third. Craig Reynolds, the white die is a 5. Reynolds' base running rating is a 4. He has to hold at first base. A base hit for Reynolds. There was no automatic error. So in that case, then I'll just do it as a regular single to center. So runners at the corners with 2 outs. And here's Denny Walling. Walling 2 for 4. He had a home run his last time up. This top of the 8th inning is killing the Yankees. 2 outs. Looks like Allen's going to have to take it for the team, and the Yankees are going to have to think about Game 4 tomorrow night. No strat. Allen will pitch. 6-2. Against the lefty, strikeout plus. That 20 is too high. Walling has a 4, and plus is a +10 is a 14. No strikeout. Walling gets the swing. 1-4, star 2, and he grounds it to short to end the inning. 3 runs for the Astros on 4 hits, 3 singles, and a bases clearing triple by Phil Garner. At the end of 8, 9-1 Astros. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Although in this case, it'd be a 9th inning miracle. Top of the 9th, Astros leading 9-1. Leading off for the Yankees is Ricky Henderson. The Astros are not going to bring out Dave Smith. And they're going to bring out a right-hander to pitch to Henderson. And they're going to go with Bill Dawley, 5-3, 2 saves. Dawley's already making another appearance in this postseason. So Bill Dawley will pitch to Ricky Henderson here, top of the 9th, 9-1 Astros. Can the Yankees put something together? Dawley with the pitch. 2-6, that's at the park. Astrodome says 3-5. And that's a ball hit to right field. That is a 4. It's a leadoff single for Henderson. And the Yankees start with a man on. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 9th inning at RJL 518? I don't think so. Henderson starts on first base, so the Yankees get the leadoff man on, so that's a good way to start. And here's Ken Griffey. Infield is halfway. There is no strat. Yankees, of course, in runner safe mode on balls hit to the outfield. Unless there's a chance to score, then I will make a decision on that. Dawley with the pitch. 1-5. That's a blank. He's not tired. Griffey swings. 6-5. Base hit to left. It's a single. Henderson will automatically stop at second base. He will not attempt to go to third. Runner safe mode, and he will automatically hold. You don't want to get thrown out. You need base runners. You're down by 8 runs. Even though Henderson could automatically probably make it, but on a base hit to left, it's a -2, so it would have been a 3, and Bass is a 0. So Henderson will hold at second base and allow Don Mattingly to come up to hit. Infield still halfway. Runners at first and second now. Top of the 9th, 9-1 Astros. Mattingly is 1 for 3. Dawley will pitch. 5-2. Strikeout. 9 too high. Mattingly will swing. 5-4. It's a double to left field for Mattingly. Mattingly smacks a double. Henderson will automatically come in to score. Griffey's base running rating is a 4. It's a 5-4. It's a double to left. -1 is a 3. The left fielder Bass, no adjustment. Griffey is going to hold at third automatically. I will not send Griffey. Mattingly holds at second, and it's now 9-2. And nobody out here on the top of the 9th. And now the batter is Dave Winfield. They're going to go talk to Dawley on the mound. He's yet to get an out here. They're going to let him stay out for a little while longer. But a run already in for the Yankees. Runners at second and third. Winfield, the batter, he's 1 for 2 and also reached on an error. The infield is going to stay back. Playing the infield in doesn't matter. If you're the Astros, you just want to get an out. So runners at second and third. Dawley will pitch to Winfield. Fans are at the Astrodome looking at the scoreboard. It's still a 7-run lead. Still no strat. Dawley will pitch. 5-2. Strikeout. 7. Got him. Struck him out. He gets Winfield out number 1. Winfield goes down, and now here's Andre Robertson. Robertson is 1 for 3, singled his last time up. Bill Dawley looking in. He will pitch to Robertson. Runners at second and third, 9-2 now. Dawley will pitch. That's a 6-6. It's a wild pitch. It's a 15. It's too high. Ball 1. Whoa. Bailey makes the stop. Oh, Dawley almost threw it away and brought in a run. They'll do it again. Mark Bailey says, settle down, 1 batter at a time. Astro bullpen getting warmed up just in case. 1 out. Dawley with the pitch. 4-6. That's a blank. Robertson will swing. 2-6. Ground ball right back to Dawley. The infield is back. With the infield back, Griffey's base running rating, his base running rating, you add 2 to it on infield back. So it actually becomes +2. His base running rating's a 6. They're going to send Griffey. Griffey will score. The throw goes to first to get Robertson. Throws to get Robertson, and that is out number 2. But the run does come in. Dawley throws to first to get the out. Mattingly Mattingly's base running rating's a 3. Does he automatically get to third? No, he doesn't. He stays at second. But there are 2 outs, and now the score is 9-3. So it's a fielder's choice. They allow the run to score on a grounder to first. A grounder to the pitcher, actually. And now the batter is Ron Hasse. Mattingly on at second, but now 2 outs. Dawley has a little bit left in the tank. They want to see if he can finish the game. Mattingly on at second. HOU, he is 0 for 3 tonight. 2 outs. 9-3. Can HOU keep the game alive? Dolly's pitch. 3-5. It's a blank. HOU will swing. 4-1 against a righty. Double into center field for HOU. He keeps the game alive, and he will score a run. Double to center field. Mattingly coming around to score. HOU will hold it second. And now it's 9-4 with 2 outs. And now the batter is Willie Randolph. And they're going to go talk to Dolly here. Dolly has one more batter before he gets tired. He's allowed 3 runs here in the top of the 9th inning. Now 9-4. HOU on its second. Randolph the batter. Randolph is 0 for 3. Fans here at the Astrodome still know they got a 5-run lead. And that's going to be it for Dolly. They're going to take him out. Dolly gives up 3 runs here in the top of the 9th. We'll see a new pitcher for the Astros. They could bring in Dave Smith, but I think they're going to go with Charlie Kerfeld. It's not a save situation. They might want to save Smith. So here's Charlie Kerfeld coming in to pitch. He just has to get 1 out. HOU on its second, now 9-4. Randolph 0 for 3. Fans are at the Astrodome getting a little anxious, but they still got a 5-run lead. And there are 2 outs. Kerfeld will pitch. 5-6. That's a blank. Randolph swings. 1-3. Base hit past third. It's a base hit for Randolph. HOU's base running rating is a 1. There is no chance he can score. He'll hold it third. Another hit for the Yankees, but HOU holds at third base. And the batter now is Bobby Meacham. Yankees going to check the bench. I just don't think you take Meacham out, who is really hitting well. They're going to go with Bob. They're going to keep Meacham in the game. I mean, he's the leading hitter. So Bobby Meacham's going to bat against Kerfeld. Runners at first and third, 2 outs. 9-4 now. If Meacham gets a hit and gets a couple more runs in, this game becomes suddenly very interesting. Meacham is 0 for 3, though. Kerfeld looking in. There is still no strat. Yankees still in runner safe mode. Kerfeld with the pitch. 5-4. Against the lefty, that's a walk plus. Meacham against the righty is a 12. Plus 10 is 22. And he walks Meacham. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded now. And believe it or not, the tying run is on deck. Neil Allen due to bat. The Yankees will go to the bench. And this is the 9th inning. They can bring in anybody they want. And they're going to go with Billy Sample. Billy Sample's going to try to go ahead and keep the inning alive. Kerfeld's going to pitch to Sample. He's given up a hit and a walk and a hit. Yankees are trying to keep this game going. 9-4, top of the 9th, 2 outs. Tying run is on deck. Kerfeld just trying to see if he can get the inning game done over with and send the Astros to a 2-1 series lead. 2 outs. Still no strat. Kerfeld will pitch. 6-5. That's a blank. He's not tired. Sample gets to swing. 1-6. It's a ball hit to center field. That's a 6. It's going to be a single for Billy Sample. It's a ball hit to center field. HOU will come in to score. Randolph's base running rating is a 4. With 2 outs becomes a 5. Single to center plus 2 is a 7. Center fielder Cruz plus 1 is an 8. There's not going to be a throw. Randolph will score. Meacham's base running rating is a 5. And a single to center, minus 1 to get to 3 is a 4. Meacham is going to hold at second base automatically. Sample will hold. It's now 9-6. A 2 RBI single by Billy Sample. And now runners at first and second. The tying run is at the plate in Ricky Henderson. And that will be it for Kerfeld. Now the Astros can't believe it. They didn't think they'd have to do it, but they're going to bring out Dave Smith to get 1 stinking out. Ricky Henderson will now bat runners at first and second. It's now 9-6. 2 outs. Fans here at the Astrodome can't believe it. The Yankees have brought in 5 runs here in the top of the 9th. And now Dave Smith, got to be careful. Henderson does have home run power. He can smack this out. Henderson is 1 for 4. The fans here at the Astrodome just got very nervous. They can't get 1 out. Henderson is the second time Henderson is batting in this inning. So the Yankees have batted around. The Yankees have had single, double, strikeout, ground into fielder's choice, which scored a run, double, single, walk, single. And now Dave Smith will try to get 1 out. 2 outs. 9-6. Can Ricky Henderson put himself into Yankee lore? And there is still no strike. Smith will pitch. 3-3. That's a walk. The 5, he walked him. He walked Henderson. And the go-ahead run now comes to the plate. A 3-3 is a walk, and the 5 is easy. He walks Henderson. And now the batter is Ken Griffey. Griffey is 1 for 4. He does have a little home run power. 9-6. Yes, a double could tie the game. The Yankees are still in runner safe mode. But if they have a chance to score, and Henderson with his speed, I'll probably send him. Bases loaded, top of the 9th. Yankees, 5 runs in the 9th inning. Astros trying to get 1 out. There is still no strat. Smith will pitch. I got to re-roll. It's a leaner. Smith will pitch. 6-6. It's a blank. Griffey gets to swing. It's a 5-1, and he grounds it to second base. Up with it will be Doran. He picks it up, pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. The Astros beat the Yankees 9-6, but what a try by the Yankees, who almost pulled off maybe the greatest comeback I've ever done. Final line score coming up. And a big HOU went through the entire Astrodome as they can't believe what almost happened. Final line score coming up. Five runs on 6 hits, a fielder's choice, and 2 walks for the Yankees. Final line score coming up. The 3 runs that the Astros got in the bottom of the 8th, they needed them. If the Astros don't get those 3 runs in the 8th inning, this game is tied. Holy cow, those 3 insurance runs were gigantic. This would have been a tie game if it wasn't for the 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th. For the Astros, 9 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error. For the Yankees, 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. The winning pitcher is Nolan Ryan. He goes to 3-0 on the postseason. Joe Niekro takes the loss, and he goes to 1-2. And Dave Smith picks up his 7th save. He needed just 1 out to get it, but he got it. Dave Smith gets his 7th save of the postseason. As the Astros, I'll tell you, if those dice were just a little different, that could have been something else right there. As the Yankees almost came back all the way, down 8 runs in the top of the 9th. So the Astros will take a 2-1 lead in the World Series. Tomorrow it'll be Ed Whitson versus Jeff Heathcock. As the Yankees will try to tie the series up, and the Astros will try to have a chance to clinch it at home in Game 5. Wow, what an inning. And I actually thought the Yankees were going to do it. I thought the dice, the way they were rolling, I thought they were going to pull it off. And you know what? Some part of me wishes they did. But not bad. Almost. But those 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th were huge. Wow, the Astros bullpen almost totally blew it. What a win for the Astros. They get the win, but the Yankees did not go quietly. Phew. G-Puck, Tribe Fan, Baseball Demos, Jack Dawson, thank you for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. It would be most appreciated. Subscribe if you're not done so. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Astros over the Yankees 9-6. They now lead the World Series 2-1. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.